let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and move on over to this screen. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here. I'm going to go ahead and give Spotify its rest. How you guys doing tonight? I hope all is well. My apologies. I know we're starting about half an hour later than I normally would. In real life stuff decided that it needed my attention. I had to pay the attention. You know how it is. You know how it is. But yeah, seriously, sometimes stuff in life comes up and you got to deal with it. And keep your house in order. I'm sure House of all people will understand that. So let me say hello to at least two of my regulars who are here, or semi-regulars, Sith Apple and House of X. Welcome, guys. I appreciate you being here. And tonight we are going to be watching the two final episodes of Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. I've really been enjoying this series, and one of the things that I have started doing now that I'm most of the way through it is I've started going and looking at reviews for the show and finding that according to quite a few reviewers, like, this show is frighteningly average or something. And I'm just like, what? I mean, like, these last two episodes have got to be complete and total bombs in order for me to agree with that statement. I think overall, while some of the episodes in this show may not, they may not hit the high marks that some of the others do, there are a couple of episodes in the show that are fantastic, including one that we watched last week, Pickman's Model, which at this point is probably my favorite in the entire series. If you like the works of H.P. Lovecraft, who, again, I don't ever want to mention him without mentioning that he was a very problematic person. But you can't deny his effect on, or the inspiration that he has had, the mark he has left on modern day horror. If you like those stories, man, Pickman's Model is worth watching. That is probably the best adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft to a show format that I have ever seen. So, but anyways, we'll get to that soon. I am just kind of making sure that we are copacetic and good to go. I have actually got the episode queued up. I just need to put on the earphones. We're going to go ahead and plug the earphones in. And then, you guys, we're going to go ahead and listen. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is click on a YouTube video. You guys should not be able to hear it. Let's find this video where people are reacting to WandaVision. Here we go. Okay, you guys should not be able to hear any of this. There is a whole lot of talking and music going on. All right. Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully you guys didn't hear anything. I am going to do something that I have not done before. I'm actually going to go back and check on a live stream from before. Simply because I want to check my sound levels. I was listening to some of my old watch-alongs and I was like, God dang, the volume seems to be really slow. Or really low, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a look at one of my old reactions. Hopefully there's not too big a disparity between, like, the TV show being too quiet, or the TV show being too quiet. My voice, oh my God, what am I talking about? Oh, okay. Those are gaming live streams. Never mind, I don't need to do that. I can solve any other audio issues in post. So, never mind, I don't need to do that. My brain just doesn't want to work properly tonight. So, all right, cool. You heard nothing? Excellent. Excellent, my friend. Thank you for letting me know about that. Okay, so we are good to go. We're going to go ahead and get started here in just a moment. Let me see. believe my memberships are going to be ready soon. I'm just going to do a very simple um, I'm just going to do a very simple poll tonight. Should I do a single video announcing memberships? All right. Because they're not available yet, but they hopefully will be soon. So, um, like a memberships announcement, more, I guess, kind of a, hey, channel's monetized, you can support me with super chats, and we've got memberships over here, something like that. So let me know what you think, because I like knowing these things, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. All right, let me take a look. Let me see how I look on OBS at the moment. I'm fairly central. Okay, this is good. So all right. Yes, and tell people to share with friends to speed up the process. That's a really good point. I should probably put some, like, I'm writing the script as we go right now. So I'll remember to put that in the script, because I always say, hey, like, subscribe, watch it if you're enjoying it. I never really say much about sharing it out with people. I probably should do that, shouldn't I? I really should do that. Yeah. Okay. So, but House, thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. That is actually an awesome suggestion that I just didn't think about. So much appreciated. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I am not going to have much to say about these episodes because I don't know anything about them. These are definitely not Lovecraft stories to my knowledge. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and check them out and get ourselves going, because I know I got us off to a late start tonight. So, all right. So, with all that said, guys, here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, Episode 7, The Viewing. I know nothing about these last two episodes, which we will be watching tonight. All I know is the title and what I have gleaned from the thumbnail search, which there's a freaky looking older dude who looked like he may be a burn victim in this. That's literally all I know about this. So I'm going to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about this show. I have done a little bit of research now that I'm 3/4 of the way through it, to just kind of see what people have thought of this show in the past, and so on and so forth. This show was recommended to me by several different people, including one of my friends and coworkers, and I really have enjoyed it quite a bit. I've been surprised to find that a lot of the reviews of the series as a whole are really none too flattering. It's like, I think frighteningly average, I think, was one phrase that I saw used in a review that I have not forgotten. I'm like, really? And my own take on it is that these last two episodes are going to really have to bomb in order for me to agree with that assessment. I know that there have been a couple of episodes that have been like entertaining, but not like scary. And then there have been others that I have just been like, wow, this is really good. I liked the skin episode. Pickman's model was fantastic. Just I might get nightmares from that one. It's that good. I liked Lot 36. There's a lot in here that was actually good on a scares level. Um, there've been maybe a couple, two or three, that have been like, yeah, they're all right. They're not bad. I like them just fine. But they didn't jump out at me. But I would not say that this has been an average show. This has been a very enjoyable show, and one that I think really, I would recommend, at least at this point, to any of my friends who are interested in horror anthology shows. I might need to curate the list a little bit, but I don't think there is a bad episode of this show so far. But who knows? That could change tonight. We've got 2 more episodes. That's 25% of the entire run of the show to see what is going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and get to episode 7, The Viewing, in just a moment. Thank you for watching the... Wait, no, sorry. If you enjoy these watch-alongs, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. If you like or you dislike these episodes, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. And I think... Oh, right. You can also see the full and unedited live streams of these reactions on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch-Alongs. And I think that's everything. So I think we're good to go. All right, guys, you ready? You ready for these final couple of episodes? Because I know I am. All right. And let me see. All right. Everyone's like, yes, do the membership video. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. I am a silly goose. Or something to that effect. All right. Okay, everyone. Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, Episode 7, The Viewing. Here we go. The Netflix fanfare. It's very brief, and I like that about it. Panos Cosmatos. I don't know who that is, but I really do like these intros. They really do set the tone very nicely for this show. All right, gonna pull that down just a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Is this an art exhibit? Shakedown 1979. Okay. Am I seeing film spots? Is this supposed to be like on a film projector or something? Okay. I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit. That was very loud. Okay, what is this viewing? That is like a 70s car right there. I have no idea what it is. I'm not a cars person. Somebody likes his tunes, though. Somebody likes her tunes? I don't know. Somebody likes their tunes. Yes. The viewing of what? Okay. That is a little weird. Yeah. All been on late night talk shows. Huh. Is that Eric Andre? I felt that. Okay. Whoa, hi. That's for that's okay, we're getting out of the way. Man. Okay. Hi, Hector. Okay. All right. Well, this is all manner of interesting. All right. Okay, so what Targ is like supposed to be some kind of a psychic or something? A clairvoyant? Okay, well, we're going to find we're going to find out, I guess. That's internet back. Sorry, it looks like I lost OBS for a second there, but it looks like things are back to normal. Okay, sorry guys, I had to pause because we had a little internet hiccup. Hopefully it is resolved and we won't have to do anything about it anymore. I am at timestamp, hold on, about 6 minutes and 40 seconds, I think. I don't know. Netflix is not. I'm going to go ahead and just put myself at 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put myself at 6 minutes and 37 seconds on the timeline. So if you want to go ahead and put your playhead at that timestamp, we're going to go ahead and resume in just a second here. Um, I'm I'm just yeah. I'm sorry. I really can't say much other than that. Like these things just they happen occasionally. And I don't know if it's our equipment. I don't know if it's our internet service. I don't know if it's just our network configuration inside the building. All I know is that it occasionally keeps happening and it's really annoying. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and continue at again 6 minutes and 39 seconds. All right, and here we go. Okay. And now everyone is just being quiet and listening to synth music, I guess. I'm sorry, seeing Eric Andre in a fro and the big, you know, styling glasses, it's just really funny to me. Okay, who is this? Wait, Peter Weller is in this? It's still showing the cast list. Is that Peter Weller? That's RoboCop, guys. I don't know. All right. The last thing I saw Peter Weller in, I recently showed Star Trek Into Darkness at the library, and I was like, "Oh right, he's Admiral Marcus." Okay, so she's like his nurse. So I'm guessing he's like dying, probably wealthy, and requires like in-home care or something. Okay, well, as someone who recently gave blood, yes, that looks uncomfortable. I'm sure it feels it too. Oh God, his pupils are dilating. Okay. All right. Now who's being dramatic, you know? Really? So lilies actually point themselves towards the ground? I didn't know that. Oh, dude has got a whole lot of space. This guy, I don't know his name, but he's just like Mr. Cynicism here. Okay, so we've got a rich eccentric who I'm gonna guess is dying or needs special care, and he's invited these four to his home for a viewing. But of what? So they know them well enough to know their favorite drinks. That's a little unsettling. She's zoning out. Okay. All right. So that's how it is. Okay. Gotcha. Hmm. Again, that's a little unsettling. And Lapsang Souchong tea? Yeah, see that would freak me out. Yeah, yeah. That would put me on edge. Mm, we'll see about that. I imagine that'll become relevant. Dr. Zara? Okay. Guy Landon. Okay. Someone's got a chip on his shoulder. Okay. Targ is named for a Klingon pet, by the way. Hmm. Okay. Now. We're like 20 years before the Matrix. Chill. And here he is. Whew. Just starts telling stories, doesn't even introduce himself. You know who he reminds me of right now? A little bit? Terry Silver from The Karate Kid Part 3. Dude's richer than God, just kind of the way that he talks, you know? Oh, Jesus, the table's got a rotating ring on it. Clunk. I mean, the night is young, you know? That would be my reaction right there. I am not a whiskey drinker. Dude! The only time I have ever drunk whiskey, I had to lock my jaws to keep from spitting it back out. I had to force myself to swallow it. I'm not a whiskey drinker. Oh, okay, that's a lofty goal. I don't know. He strikes me as kind of a sarcastic asshole, so. Okay. Landon's like, mm-hmm. Okay, so this guy does his homework. I get it. Randall. Oh boy, buttering him up. The artist whisperer. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, really? He's the master of flow? Control of the machinery. Hmm? Okay. Well, so much for trying to quit, huh? Now try your drink. Yeah, go on. Yeah, give it a sip. I mean, he's already your guest. What is going on here exactly? Wow. Wow. Okay. What if... Okay, that's cute. So he's got an early version of like a stream deck or something. Nope. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Dang. Yeah. This guy is weird. He is like Terry Silver. Okay. Now we're just passing around a joint. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound, right? Oh man, isn't that the question Lucifer asks? That's not true. Yeah. What is it? What is it that you want that doesn't exist? Says the astrophysicist. Stream Deck. You asked. I would counter. That's a okay. Okay. Oh God. Voting. Wow. Okay, that's a turn of phrase. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. People are complicated. Yep. Well, that they know. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Dang. Okay. Yep. I mean, pretty, to be honest, powdered sugar. Oh God. Fairy dust? Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Jesus. I just I've never done that. I couldn't even begin to. The novelist is like, yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, I guess that's an endorsement. Yeah, see, that would probably be me right there. Okay. Okay. Who are they? Daddy-O? Did he seriously just say Daddy-O? Hmm. Interesting. Okay. I mean, he's clearly got something in mind with all of them. Okay. Okay. Well, everyone has consumed a lot of substances at this point. Jesus, it looks like he's friggin' snorted enough to kill an elephant. Or maybe even an army. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Yes, everyone is kind of vibing to their chemical mellow, but like, why? What's the point here? Yes, they're not the only ones. Ugh, that was a creepy grin. Okay, Thanos. Okay, well, he said he was gifting the novelist with an experience. This is already one hell of an experience. Let's see what we're looking at here. What the hell is that? Okay, the doors closing behind me would make me nervous at this point. Is this a stone, a sculpture, a. Okay. I was expecting him to say that. So it's from space. Oh, God. Wow. Dude, Randall, what are you doing? Chill, dude. He's he's being remarkably chill about that. Dude, show some respect. It's from space. Whoa. What is what was going on with the smoke there? You don't want the smoke. I mean, it's certainly interesting in terms of its origin and possible composition. Oh boy. Oh boy, the psychic is having issues. Whoa. Oh boy. Okay. So it was an egg. That does not look inviting. Okay, so I would not go anywhere near it. I'd be like, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Oh no. I wouldn't touch it. Are their faces melting? Okay. Bim bum 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 bum. Oh, come on. I like that song. He came from somewhere back in her long ago. Yeah, okay, faces are melting. That's what you call a heavy metal album. Oh, really? Okay, well, I think the novelist is dead, and possibly the psychic, too. It's some kind of a telepathic organism. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Man, they're messing up the song. I like this song. Oh, man, seriously? Okay, so to be fair, I don't really think that he brought them there to have them murdered or sacrificed. I really don't. But what the hell did he think was going to happen? You know? Okay, so it's about to engulf him. Okay. This is just nuts. Oh, God. What the hell? This is like a bad version of the Venom symbiote. Help. Whoa, help me? What? Okay, wow. I mean, I guess she's used to driving this kind of car, so. Watching here. Excuse me. Okay, so to be fair, if this thing just like decides to turn into like Jimmy Carter, I'm gonna laugh. Lady, you may want to. What? Are they gonna like run it over or something? Okay, that's a fast car. How did this thing get there? Where is it? How did it get there so quickly? Okay. And what did you just see? What did you just learn? What the hell did we just watch? Okay, all right, hold on, hold on. Okay, so that happened. Um, okay. I'm still like wondering what in the hell we just watched because and I don't mean that in a necessarily good way either because I understand the basics of what happened. Okay. Rich eccentric calls these four people over to his residence for a little substance use and a viewing of this very unique thing that he has. And he thinks that each of them, uh, he's chosen each of them for a particular gift or skill that they may bring that would give insight into this viewing. And then when they get there, the alien rock breaks open, becomes a new life form, starts melting all their brains, and starts absorbing them. Alan and Charlotte are the only two that seem to survive. They get out of there after Charlotte finds a fast car and they drive off. And this new creature, meanwhile, after it has absorbed everyone else or killed them, just kind of goes off and does its own thing. And I ask you, what was the point of this story? Like, seriously, what was the point? Like, it felt like they had to stick something horrific on to the end of an otherwise pretty interesting story. I'm not much of a substance user myself, but I understand that people use it in some cases for very specific reasons to give themselves an insight, or maybe the effects mellow them for other tasks or something. I understand all that. I understand kind of the why of all of that. But what did he think was going to happen here? And was he being told by this thing to do this thing? Was he being influenced? Um, was he just like, let's invite these people over and see what happens? Like I I have so many questions, and not the good kind. The what was the point of this kind? What was the theme here? And really, I mean, good cast. I liked that Peter Weller and Eric Andre were there, and I mean, a couple other faces I kind of recognized. Um, but I mean, overall, like I was just like, this just seems like almost an excuse for forgive me for putting it this way, but kind of just like a weird kind of like alien snuff film, kind of, Um, I know that's not what it was, but it felt like it was pretty close to that, and uh, okay. Yeah, I like my scary stories to be horrific. I do. And that was the fairly horrific ending there, but it also just made no sense. And I I I gotta say, I mean, despite the cast, despite the setup for this otherwise very interesting episode, it ended up going nowhere. And I mean, I've got to say, this one's probably a dud episode for me. Um, I wanted to like it. I seriously wanted to like it, but the ending really just ruined it for me. And I don't know. If anyone has any insight and wants to share it with me, I'm willing to learn if you're willing to teach me in good faith. But at this point in time, this movie, I mean, I watched it. I'm not going to say I enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed parts of it, and then the ending just really kind of let me down, you know? Um, but yeah, this was an episode. I watched it, and hopefully, so did you. Or maybe not. I don't know. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Oh, God. Hold on. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments below. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category Watch Alongs. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Wow. Okay, all right. I don't know, Sith, can you save this episode for me, because I'm just all right. We'll go to where it was after the after the lag. Sophia Boutella was in The Mummy with Tom Cruise and Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. Okay, all right. I thought she looked familiar. Okay. All right, let's go that far. Damn, you think Welker's character would OD snorting that much? No kidding, man. I don't know. I mean, have you seen The Crow? That dude, the main villain in The Crow, that dude snorted a freaking mountain of coke like it was nothing. So I don't know. I don't get that, but whatever. So All right, let's see. His room reminds me of Blade Runner 2049 with look and lighting. I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049, so uh I don't know. It kind of reminded me of Blade though. That round room that he's in when he faces off with those vampires for the first time and he throws his glaive and the glaive like rotates around the wall and cuts the heads off of all of the vampires in the room. I was like, oh, okay, that's what it reminded me of. So, room's getting hotter. Didn't see that coming. Hands full of coke in his nose. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Did that thing look like something from Resident Evil? It looked like a frickin' zombified symbiote to me. So, driving that Ferrari like an F1 driver. Got to LA faster than they did in the car. Oh my God. Quite an ending to the episode. Don't forget to tell them to share with friends like House said. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll do that right now. All right. Um Also, if you enjoyed this and think others would, please please share it out to your friends and anyone that you think would be interested. I can edit that in. So, you're just as confused as me. Well, misery likes company, I suppose. Looked like Nemesis. Nemesis. If that's a Resident Evil thing, I don't know what it is, but I'll take your word for it. Um, I've only seen like the first two Resident Evil movies, and I don't think I've ever, excuse me, I don't think I've ever played any of the Resident Evil games. So yeah, you might need to bring me up to speed. Which, by the way, good luck getting me to play or watch any more Resident Evil. I kind of swore the movies off after the second one. I thought the second one was terrible. And then, I don't know. I suppose I can always just watch Matt Cave play Resident Evil. So he was in the second movie. I mean, maybe I've just blocked it out. I don't know. So, but okay. All right. I said the next two episodes would have to bomb hard in order for me to agree with the reviews that said that this show is frighteningly average. Well, I can confirm that this first episode tonight, this episode number 7, the viewing, I have to say this one was kind of a dud. This one bombed for me. I wanted to like it, but that ending just like I was just like, what the hell? you know? And again, not in the good ways. So the CGI movies are good. I mean, I'm gonna have to just take your word for it at this point. So I don't know. We can talk about that another time. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this stream so we can watch the last episode of this series and maybe watch it bomb. I don't know. Because now I'm a little nervous. Now I'm gonna have to be, now I'm nervous that I'm going to have to be like, God dang it, the critics were right. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and call this, and we'll go ahead and move to the next stream. So, um, thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you very much, especially you, Sith Apple. I appreciate you. And we're gonna go ahead and move to the next stream. So take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.